everybody and welcome back to my channel. A lot of us are usually confused about when is the right time to start investing in the stock market. And that is why from the stock market we usually turn away to mutual funds. Even in mutual funds we are confused whether we should start investing as a SIP or we should start investing in lump sums. Again, within mutual funds also, there are so many types of mutual funds like large cap, small cap, index fund, debt funds, and we are always so confused. Today we are going to talk about a very simple and effective technique of utilizing systematic investment plans in the stock market and how they can benefit you over a longer period of time. But before we get started, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. We all know what exactly systematic investment planning is. It's about investing a fixed sum of money in any financial instrument at a predefined date every month or quarter or whatever duration you decide to do that. Now we are going to understand how systematic investment planning can also be done in equity shares. I did a research on Reliance Industries share. I went back to November 2015 and plotted the prices of this share on the first of every month right from November 2015 to October 2020. Also, I assumed that had I been investing a sum of ₹5,000 on the first of every month, how many shares I would have got in all the past 5 years. Here is an analysis of the first year, the second year, the third year, fourth year, and finally in the current year. Now, if you look at all this analysis, you will see how the price movement has been of the share in the past 5 years and how I have been able to accumulate almost 338 shares in the past 5 years. Now I look at what is the value of my investment today. Well, as of last week, my investment would have been around 7,50,000. Now, I also take into consideration all the dividends that the company has been declaring in the past 5 years. And if I calculate that as well, my total value of investment comes around 8,33,000. By investing 3 lakh rupees, I am getting 8,33,000, which is a return of approximately 178%, which comes out to an annual return of 36%. So you can see how small steps every day lead to bigger gains tomorrow. Now let me share with you how you can also do such a back testing and find out more such companies. I have gone to Money Control here and I am going to Reliance Industries now. You can see here the data that is showing is of current date, and it is showing here what is the current price of Reliance Industries. If I scroll down, I would see that here I have the 1 year data as well. If I hover over this particular trend line, I would be able to see the prices on any particular date. I can also move on to the 2 year data or the 5 year data and find out the price of the particular share at that particular date as well. Also, you can see here when the company declared the dividend and what was the dividend amount. And finally, I would like to share with you all the points that you should remember while making any kind of investment. The first point is that whenever you invest in few but leading companies in respective industries. Find out which are the companies that are the top performers in any particular sector or industry and do a back testing for them and then only invest in these companies. Point number 2. Always keep yourself updated about the company. The benefit of investing in a few companies is that you can easily monitor all the news around those few companies. You should always keep yourself updated about the management, the changes in the management that are happening, the performance of the company, and any other government or regulatory changes. These changes can actually have a lot of impact on the company, and therefore sometimes there could be a situation when you might have to exit from the company, and that is the reason that you should always be updated about the company. Now let us move on to point number 3. Always monitor your investments. I have been repeating this in all my previous videos as well. You should always monitor your investments on a regular basis. That regularity could be either on a quarterly basis, half-yearly basis, or maybe on an annual basis. But yes, it's important to monitor your investments. And finally, the 4th point, which is never keep all your eggs in one basket. Whenever I say this phrase, a lot of people misunderstand it. People often misinterpret this phrase and think that this phrase means that they should not invest only in one equity share, and therefore they think that it's better to invest in different equity shares. But that is not the right interpretation of this phrase. The right interpretation is that when you have to invest an amount, you must invest it in different financial instruments. For example, you should invest some part in equity, some part in debt, some part in corporate bonds, FDs, PPF, gold, and different instruments.